You don't need a printing press to be a publisher anymore. If you post, share, remix, or create content online, you already are one. And with generative AI now part of your creative toolkit, your reach is faster, your output is bigger, and your influence is more powerful than ever. That's why what you create, share, or amplify doesn't just reflect your brand, it shapes how people see the world. In this video, you'll explore how generative AI intersects with social media, misinformation, and digital culture. You'll learn how to create responsibly, think critically about your role as a publisher, and use tools like Adobe Firefly and content credentials to build trust in your work. Let's start with a simple truth. If you're creating content online, you're publishing. Whether it's a meme, a campaign visual, or a product mockup, your work enters a public space, and it carries weight. Social media platforms have blurred the line between personal and public. What you post might feel casual, but it can be shared, remixed, or misinterpreted in ways you didn't expect. Add generative AI to the mix, and that line gets even blurrier. You might generate an image for a mood board, a meme for a campaign, or a visual for a cause. But if that content spreads misinformation, or looks like it could, it can have real consequences. That's why it's important to pause and ask, what am I creating? Where might it go? How might it be interpreted? There's an ongoing debate about whether social media platforms should be treated like publishers. Publishers are responsible for the content they distribute. Platforms, on the other hand, historically haven't been. But as a creator, you don't get to opt out of that responsibility. You are the publisher. And that means thinking about the ethical and legal implications of your content, especially when it's generated by AI. If you use generative AI to create a visual that looks like a real person, or mimics a known style, or references a sensitive topic, you need to be transparent. You need to be intentional, and you need to be ready to stand behind your work. Misinformation can spread faster than truth, especially when it's visual. Memes in particular are powerful. They're fast, funny, and easy to make, but they can also distort facts, reinforce bias, or influence audiences. Generative AI makes it even easier to create viral visuals, but it's also making it easy to mislead, intentionally or not. That's why Adobe's Content Authenticity Initiative exists. With content credentials, you can attach metadata to your work that shows how it was made, what edits were applied, and whether AI was involved. Generative AI is a powerful tool, but it's not a shortcut to truth. It's a tool that needs your judgment. So here's how you can use it responsibly. Use content credentials to disclose when content is AI generated. Be specific and thoughtful in your prompts to help avoid unintentional bias or harmful stereotypes in the outputs. Don't mimic real people or artists without consent. Think about how your work might be interpreted or misused. And if you're working with memes or social commentary, ask yourself, is this funny or harmful? Is it satire or misinformation? Is it helping people think or just reinforcing what they already believe? If you're leading a team, this matters to you too. Your content reflects your values, and your audience is paying attention. Support creators who use ethical tools. Encourage transparency, and invest in training like this that helps your team understand the risks and responsibilities of generative AI. In a world where anyone can publish, the brands that lead with integrity will stand out. You don't need to be a journalist to care about truth, and you don't need to be a lawyer to care about responsibility. You just need to be a creator who cares about what your work says and what it does. And that is a job worth doing well.